Here is a $100 account, and the mission is to see how much you can earn within the next few minutes using trend lines only. That's absolutely nothing complicated at all, just trend lines only. And what we'll just be using now will just be a mobile device. That's all our entries and all our analysis. And to make sure our entries are as perfect as possible, we'll be applying 3 follow-up principles. Number 1, that will be our break and close. That's when the candlestick closes either above or below our intended trend line. This is what will be telling me when a clear formation is ready. Number 2, we'll be looking at the overall direction of our charts. That's if it's pushing towards the top, that's on an uptrend, or if it's pushing towards the bottom, that's on a downtrend. And in basic terms, this is what will tell me if I'm buying or if I'm selling. Lastly, number 3, we'll be looking at for visible clean price rejection, because this is what will give us our exact entry point. And by rejection, I mean rejection against our intended trend line. All right. Okay, guys. So this is exactly what you're having. Let's just quickly check out this account. So everything is actually looking very smooth. Yeah. Let's just check everything out. You can literally see everything, right? So basically, this is the broker we're using currently, and the link is actually in the description box. So we're actually having about $100 here. Right, so everything is looking very clean. You can literally see everything, right? Okay, let's dive straight to our chart now. All right, now we'll just be looking at our gold, of course, and we'll just be using only our trend lines. Remember, only our trend lines. Okay, now you can just see the first movement around the spot. We can see a lot of rejection candlesticks just happening around the spot, and then the overall movement of this chart, like we can see already, is that it's pushing towards the top, which is on an uptrend, right? So all I'll be doing, no matter the movement that occurs within my trend line, I will just be buying only. So I'm not selling on this chart because this chart is actually pushing towards the top. Okay, now let's look at the chart now. What are we having now? From what you can see, we are having a major trend line. If we go on a 5-minute time frame, what can we see now? We can literally see that the chart is trying to push towards the bottom, right? So we can draw some sub trend again, right? We can just draw some other trend lines. So it hit the spot, pushed up, and now it's dropping down towards this bottom spot again at around the spot here, right? Now, so what can I do now? I can easily just map out my trend again, right? Let me just quickly show you that what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see this is the first, right? So it pushed up above our range around the spot, creating what we call a breakout and retest around that zone, right? So that's exactly what's happening around this place. So it broke out and then it closed above our region, and now it's dropping down towards this range. So what do I look at for now? My price rejection, right, around my trend line. That's price against my trend line. So what can I see here? You can literally see, right, the price has been getting rejected, and now we can see it's getting rejected again right before our eyes. Now you can see that even clearer on my 1-minute time frame. So I'm about to storm into some trades here. I think I'll just be going on 0.1, but let's just make sure. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's good. But then look at all that price rejections. You can see what I'm trying to tell you. So everything is consistent. I think we can go into this trade now, right? We can go into this trade. Okay, let's just use 0.1, right? 0.1. I think 0.1 is okay. Yeah, so by the way, guys, I'm actually using unlimited leverage for this account. Okay, I'm actually using unlimited leverage just in case. So that's what I'm using currently. All right, so that's what I'm having. So if you notice, I can add more trades than usual because of that, and it's all because of unlimited leverage. So you don't have to ask that in the comment section, right? So it's all because of unlimited leverage. Okay, so we're already pushing some nice profits. Nothing bad at all, yeah? Okay, now you don't have to use unlimited leverage, by the way. You can use just normal 1 to 500, 1 to 1000, 1 to 2000. You don't have to use unlimited leverage. We'll have to leave this trade very soon. From what I can see, we may need to leave this trade very soon, right? Remember, guys, so I'm just going in and zooming off. Okay, I guess we'll be closing this trade very soon. We'll be closing this trade very soon. I'm trying to scale up my capital. Remember, we're just trying to scalp, and that's it, right? Okay, I'll be closing this trade very soon. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, all right. So I'm trying to see if it can hit 400, but I'll have to close it before then. Okay, so we can already see that seems like this wants to drop back down. Remember, we're using only trend line, so I'm not saying anything candlestick structure, right? We're just using only normal trend lines. But then let's leave. We can see that it's getting rejected. So that's about 325. All right, okay, guys. So this is exactly what you're having currently, right? So we just waited for it to drop below this region around the spot, drop towards the bottom now, and now what can we see? We can use our trend line once more again. Let me just quickly show you that. Now you can easily see that this stuff has just been dropping crazy like this towards our range, just at about this spot. You can literally see that, right? Just dropping. We are having about 3 straight touches around the region here, right? So we should be buying very soon. Should be buying. Just want you to drop down a little bit. You can see the zone that it actually just got rejected from. Okay, so let's use 0.2 this time around. Okay, let's just go into some trades. Let's see. If it drops down a bit again, I might add some trades. Okay, let's just add. Let's see. Okay. All right, guys, remember I'm using unlimited leverage, so because of that I can add more trades than usual. So you don't need to ask that in the comment section, and if you want to use same broker, the link is already in the description box. You don't have to stress yourself. So I just wanted, if it hits around the zone, I'm zooming up the straight, right? I'm zooming up the straight. If it hits my zone, yeah, I'm leaving the straight, but I'm not expecting it to. But if it does, that will be my max. That's what so I don't lose the entire account, right? But for the meantime, I'm just risking profit, so that's why I'm using 0.2, just risking profit. Okay, so it hit our zone. You can literally see that, and now it's pushing towards the top already. This is the zone, this is the first, this is the second, and then there's the third. What I was just showing you just a second ago. You can literally see that, right? Okay, let's just see in 1 minute. Okay, I might be leaving this trade very soon. Remember, guys, we're not holding this trade for long because we're using unlimited leverage and we're stocking a lot of trades. We might leave this trade. I think maybe $1,000 to zoom off. I just want to hit like 1,000. Well, if I close it now, okay, good. That's it. So we're having about 1.1k currently, which is actually very smooth, by the way, Okay, guys, so this is what we're having now. So basically this stuff actually dropped down again, right? So it pushed up and then it dropped down again and created another 3 touches around the spot. You can literally see them, right? This is just basically it here, right? So you can see the first, you can see the second, and then let me just show you the third, just a second. Okay, so you can literally see the third now, which is happening right before our eyes as we are speaking now. So what can we do? We can easily still zoom into this trade immediately as we see a normal price rejection, right? So that's just what I'm waiting for. See on a 5 minutes time frame. Well, it's not fully rejected. We want the price. Okay, it's not fully rejected. Okay, it's getting rejected. But then you can see exactly what happened here. What we caught just a second ago, a few minutes ago, like 5, 6, 7 minutes ago, right? Okay, I'm just waiting for this stop to get rejected. Okay, it's not getting rejected yet, so I'm not going in yet. Because it's not getting rejected. You can literally see that. I just want some clear rejection. And good. Okay, so that's my rejection now. I guess I can stop into this trade now. Let me go on 1 minute time frame. Okay, no. 1 minute time frame, this is not looking the best. So I'm going to use my trend line again. Guys, remember, want to always utilize a trend line. So let's just utilize a trend line again. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right, let me just okay. Remember, guys, we're using the easiest stuff possible, right? Okay, now all I'm waiting for is this stuff to close above it. Remember, guys, our rule, we want to have a break and a close. So that's what I'm waiting for now. Immediately as this stuff closes above our range here, I'm into this trade. I'm zooming into this trade. I'm zooming in. I'm just waiting for this stuff to just close above it, and that's it. And close above it, that's it. So this is the first range I'm expecting. This should be the second, and then around the spot should be a third range or so. That's the maximum range I'm expecting. Okay, we'll zoom into this trade. Okay, I think that's it. I just wanted it to drop 9 beats, but I guess I will just have to zoom into this trade again. Mid-class, it just drops down. Okay, I guess that's it for me. That's it for me. That's it. Let me just go in. That's it for me. Okay. Good. Guys, remember, you don't have to stock in a lot of trades, right? You can just use normal standard lot size. You don't even have to use unlimited leverage, right? You can just use normal 1 to 500, or you can use 1 to 2,000, 1 to 1,000. You can use any of these leverages for a start. Okay, I mean about $70 currently. Okay. All right. Hasn't really moved a lot. So we just have to be a little bit more patient. Okay. I think this should start pushing up any moment from now. It should start pushing up. All right. Okay. Good. Okay, so we're having some nice movements. Just want to add some more. Right, just want to add some more. We're having some nice movements already. Just want to see if we can pick maybe like $2,000 or so from this trade. Okay, we're almost hitting even that 2,000. Maybe we might increase target to like 3,000, but we'll just see. Currently, we still have some trades in red, fluctuating around red, right? Let's see, what are we having here? Okay, we're over 2,000 now. Okay, let's just aim for 2.5k. Let's aim for 2.5k. Don't worry, let's aim. The volatility is not bad currently. It's not bad currently. You can literally see the movement. It's not bad. Let's see, guys, all we're using just normal basic trend lines. That's all we're using, just following some other rules, of course, but majorly all you can see we're just using normal trend lines. That's just all we're using, right? That's just all we're using. Okay, I guess we'll be leaving this trade. I just want to leave this trade on 2.5k or so. I will be leaving this trade any second from now. It's just the chart is very volatile, so I don't want it to be into less than 2.5. Okay, that's it. Good. So we're actually having about 2.5k currently. You can literally see that balance, equity, and a free margin. Everything is actually about 2.5k, smoothly just like that. Okay, let's just look at that. So that's it. And we can just quickly check the account again. Just a second. You can just see everything is looking very clean. Everything's looking very clean, guys. 2.5k, everything's looking very clean as it gets. So what we'll just be doing now, we'll just be processing our withdrawals, and we'll just be right back. Okay, so this is what we're having currently, guys. So we're actually having about 2.4k as a profit, total profit, and then on our deposit about $100. You can see that, and then on our withdrawal, we just catch that every single thing, right? We like doing that, right? So about 2.4k there, and we are back to a balance of about $100. So guys, everything is actually looking very, very clean. Everything is looking as clean as possible. Boom. All right. Okay, guys. So all we use there were just a trend line. So we just use only our trend lines. And of course, we applied our simple 3 principles there. Number 1, we tried applying a break and close. Number 2, we tried looking at the exact movement of the chart that's pushing towards the top. Number 3, we actually had to apply a normal price rejection, right? So that we can get our exact entry point. The leverage we were using was 1 to unlimited leverage, which kind of like carry a lot of risk sometimes, especially if you are not precise enough. So because of that, I would always advise, if you are just starting, to go for, let's say, 1 to 500 of your leverage, 1:1000 at max, or 1:2000 at max. And if you notice, we stormed into the market just twice. That's the first, the second, and then the third. And each of these targets were actually very massive. And because of that, when you are trading, especially if you are just starting, I would always advise to start from just lower leverage, and then you don't have to stock in a lot of positions like we were doing. You can just use 1, 2, or 3 trades at max, and then from time you can keep increasing your amount of positions, and then you can keep increasing your leverage size. And lastly, it would have been very great if we just continue trading like that and just keep making several thousands. But the market doesn't work like that, because we can't keep trading indefinitely, right? Because there's an extent we trade based on the amount of risk we're applying. It can literally take us out, and that should wipe out our entire profit, and it should also wipe out our capital. So because of that, we stormed into the trade the first time, hit a maximum amount of profit. We stormed into the market second time, hit another maximum amount, and then the third time we hit a normal maximum amount. And after that, we just had to zoom off the market because we've cashed out enough, because we picked from $100 through to almost $3,000 of profit. Now just remember, for every single video that can hit over 1,000 likes, I'll be coming back to that very video, run it through the comment section, and I'll be selecting 3 random traders that will be funding $3,000 each, just like that. So that if you're new to this YouTube channel, just remember to hit the subscription button, hit the like button, and also remember to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any videos I'll be dropping out from this place. So that's just how it goes, guys. It's a bye from guys. I'm Mr. P. Peace.